Welcome to the Weather Guru podcast for Friday, August 7th, 2026 for the lower 48. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we're looking at National Weather Service current hazards here, and it's pretty clear that the heat advisories and the heat warnings are going to be in the northeast, on specifically the I-95 corridor from Philadelphia to Trenton, back up through northern New Jersey and New York City, into Boston areas and into northern New England. We also have heat advisories in the central part of the country in orange, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, back to the Red River Valley of Texas, in the Little Rock, Arkansas, Hot Springs, Fayetteville, Arkansas, and into the Mississippi Delta there as well. Heat advisories in effect. Some heat advisories in effect southeast of Colorado Springs in orange, and then we have extreme heat warnings out west in purple for the Las Vegas, Phoenix, Tucson area, west of there, and the Inland Empire of California up into Death Valley and over toward northern Nevada. Heat advisories extend into the Central Valley of California, from San Francisco Bay Area over to Sacramento, down through LA, San Diego Basin, and up into Oregon as well, and Idaho. So this is what we have going on here as far as the heat warnings goes. Elsewhere, it's pretty much standard, and the radar reflects that here. We have popcorn showers up in the Ohio Valley here, non-severe, but they are producing heavy rain and lightning in those areas that they do fall in there. So from Washington, D.C. back into West Virginia, back over to Columbus and Cincinnati, who just had their rain showers. Atlanta suburbs, northeast Atlanta suburbs with rain, and then over toward the central coast there. The Storm Prediction Center outlooks call for today for a marginal risk through the Ohio Valley back into the Plain States, and then a slight risk of 2 out of 5 for areas including D.C., Baltimore, Maryland, Philadelphia, Trenton, back into the Catskill Valley of New York, Hudson River Valley of New York. And then, there is no real tornado risk, very low today, just hail risk here, shaded in light and brown with the spotted brown. This will be for the Amarillo, Texas area, back into eastern New Mexico there, and then also into Iowa, central Iowa. There's a chance of enhanced hail showers there as well. Typical summertime pattern though, no tropical activity is expected for the next 7 days in the Atlantic Basin, and then the Pacific Basin, according to the National Hurricane Center. We have 2 areas that we're watching in yellow for less than a 50% chance of development in the next 7 days, so that's good news. And anyway, they're moving away from land here, but as the system moves west-northwest for both of these systems in the Central Pacific here, they're given only a 30% and 20% chance in the next 7 days of formation here. So we'll keep an eye out for that. But otherwise, in the Central Pacific, we have the same thing here. That's 20%, 30% chance of development for this in the next 7 days here, as this system, just a broad area of showers here. So that's good news. In the Atlantic, nothing is expected for 7 days here, and nothing is noted on the National Hurricane Center site. That's great news. As you can see, we have the temperatures have been hot and humid, and that's been the story. The humidity is going to continue to follow. The humidity is going to continue to follow much of the East Coast here, as well, from Florida all the way up through Boston and over toward the Great Lakes area, Chicago, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Columbus, back into Nashville, Huntsville, Atlanta. So humidity is going to be the story for the eastern 2/3 of the country here as we continue to follow that. And it's going to be these popcorn showers in the afternoon, unsettled pattern for the next days, at least until Wednesday of next week. And then we probably get some changes as the frontal system comes through, and we may get some changes later on in that day. So this has been your Weather Guru podcast for Friday, August the 7th, 2026. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, guys.